those of you who have never been here before, you know, I always talk a little bit about how off the cuff we are here in the kitchen at Gourmet Mama. And I have a background in production. I worked for 20th Century Fox Television, and Steve also lived in LA and worked in production on many different things.
I acted and wrote.
He was an actor and a writer.
And a comedian. No, I was in the worst movie ever.
The worst movie ever.
It starred
Everyone's been in the worst movie ever.
It starred Alexis Arquette.
Who's that?
She was Suzanne Arquette's sister.
Oh.
Was her brother, and then she had a sex change. So we did an awful show. Freddie Boom Boom Washington from Welcome Kotter was in it.
Oh yeah.
And it was called
Giant.
It was called Killer Drag Queens on Dope.
Oh my God. I know somebody else that worked on that.
And it is so bad.
Killer drag team.
It's so fun. And I remember sitting there going into a Blockbuster and actually seeing the movie on the shelf. And I was like, oh my God, I'm in a movie.
Blockbuster video store.
It's so bad. It's good. But it was a fun time. It was
campy.
Yeah, it was campy. And I thought it was becoming a big hit. So I thought I'd be like big in the gay community. I'd be like riding the float on gay pride, like, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, this guy's great.
You're an ally.
No, I was an ally. But
you were an ally.
But no one except, actually, one of my friends called me one time and he said his husband was in a bad mood. And he got a movie and he put it in and he said, I saw Steve Cooper in the credits. And he goes, I can't believe that was you.
So what was your character in that movie?
I was Tony and I worked with Anthony. We were two henchmen for a mobster. The whole.
Was it a gay mobster?
No. It was this mobster. Okay, the mobster collected dolls.
Wait.
And so the two drag queens.
You were
trying to get them. No, I was one of the mobsters. I did tie up a drag queen, and I had to feel up her leg.
Oh.
And my big line was, I don't know why such a good-looking girl would go out and get a dick. That was my big line. And that was the line. And
can't say that on TV or the internet. Just kidding. You can say it everywhere. We're just kidding.
It was a fun time. But it was so George always says we should have the viewing, but you can't find it anywhere.
So that was your big moment in time?
Well, yeah. I was on Ellen DeGeneres show twice.
He was on Ellen, and you also
Superstore, Silicon Valley.
A bunch of stuff. So he's done background stuff and B-roll stuff, right? Your hands were in something?
Oh yeah, I was a hand model for NCIS and Westworld.
Oh yeah. He's beautiful.
He's
big time. Big time. Biggest time we've ever had here on Gourmet Mama.
The hands. See, I'm cooking the simple saving suppers with these Hollywood hands.
Look at that, Hollywood hands.
So there you go.
You know, we like to make you part of the production here at Gourmet Mama. And part of that is that I know that everyone's fascinated with how movie and television gets made and how TV shows get made. And so I really wanted you all to be part of the action. So that's why we sometimes let George clap the thing. And, why Chris explains to people what, Chris is right here, actually, what we're doing, because I like the production to be part of the show. Yes. So, So I love that Steve has also spent he was actually in Los Angeles way longer than I was. How long were you there?
15 years.
I was only there for 5 years.
Yep.
And he was a busy guy.
Yeah.
So did you start your comedy career there?
Nope. I started my comedy career in Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
At the Comedy Factory Outlet.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I'm faster.
I was a comic on the road for some time. I'm retired.
Actually, George is a comic.
George, Sorry, George. I'm George's straight man.
Yeah, so, exactly. Steve, we all know that George is the comic.
He's Abbott, I'm Costello.
Yeah, George is also the cooking, he does the cooking show. He was on the last episode.
I heard.
He didn't bring any of his stuff.
He
had absolutely nothing ready for anything.
Steak and eggs, that's always good. It's good.
He had no pot. He had no frying pan. I said, are you bringing?
There you go. Perfect.
So in this next segment, and everybody's had a chance to eat everything, but we're going to make that tortellini salad that you guys just had. And
a meal though, folks.
Yeah. It is. Cooper's simple saving supper with a little bit of Gourmet Mama.
No, because you added
infusion,
especially for this one. My recipe is a lot more basic, but she changed it up. She added some really good things because that tortellini was awesome. It was really good.
And we're going to show you what we did.
So we start with tortellini.
So Steve said to me, well, let's make some tortellini. And I said, okay. And then we kind of didn't talk. We were texting. And I said, what should we put in it? So this tortellini, and this is like a family pack from Aldi. It's really nice. And it's like $5. And I mean, really, where are you going to have, sorry, be careful because it's hot water. This is the splash zone, guys. Just careful.
How many meals do you get out of that
I mean, that's a pound.
Well, I usually buy the smaller one because it's just for me and my wife.
Right.
So I don't, but this one, how many servings? Usually,
think-
what it says in the back, it
There you go.
says 5.5 servings. So that's about 4 servings because they always up
Yeah,
them. So that's
they
about
up
4
it.
servings. You'll get 4 meals out of this.
You get 4 meals out. If it's a side dish, you might be able to stretch it a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So if you make a little grilled chicken, you put some barbecue chicken on the grill, and you make a tortellini salad. This is the perfect time for this. Now, how long do you guys think tortellini takes to cook?
3 minutes.
They're already at the top. It's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, tops. These guys are fresh tortellini at Aldi. This pack, the big pack, was $5. It's $5.29. You can't beat it. So we're going to give that a minute. We're going to let it do its thing. I think we need about 2 minutes there. And then we're going to put it in the bowl, and we're going to add a few things to it. And Steve said, well, you're growing stuff at your farm.
Yeah.
You can throw that in there.
Because I always use zucchini and squash. She goes, oh my God, I'm growing zucchini and
I have-
squash.
What are you harvesting at your farm?
Currently, we have potatoes and string beans and zucchini and squash, tomatoes, peppers, tons and tons of peppers. The farm stand will be open this weekend. So if anybody wants to swing by, Lucky Farms, 123 West Tomlin Station Road in Mickleton, New Jersey. Be gentle. This is my first season. I started putting all kinds of stuff in the farm stand, and my whole family's confused because so I have produce. I have honey from my neighbor. She's a beekeeper.
Oh, cool.
I have a whole bunch of vintage kitchen items that I just love, but I have too much of. So I was like, well, somebody will pay $5 for this. So I have a bunch of that. And so Jerry, my partner, walked in and went, so we have like would you call this a country store? And I was like, yes, we have a country store. So it's really more of a country store. Somebody gave me a whole box of Longenberger basket liners. Now, I don't know if there's a market for this.
Whoa.
I was never a Longenberger girl. We're just gonna stir this and like let it settle down a little bit. But you know what? They're done. So sometimes the pot just tells you.
Turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off.
Steve's like, we're gonna blow up the whole studio. I've done that. Right,
George will
right, George?
complain. George will be like,
George
oh
will be
my
like,
God,
this
what'd you
is
do
a
to my
mess. This is
studio?
a mess. What did you do? Is it? Thank God my mother's here. Okay, it's off. For those of you who've ever used these burners in like a camp, I still don't know how to use it. This is why Chris, our director, producer, and everything for this show, does everything for us because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna, normally, obviously, you wouldn't use tongs to do this, but I'm trying to stretch out the episode to at least 11 minutes. So here we go. Well, no, Steve, you need to talk about something.
I already talked about my book.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tell us a joke, right?
I'm not telling you a joke.
You don't want no jokes?
I don't want a joke.
You don't have a single food joke that we
I
can
don't
tell?
have a food joke.
There's no jokes.
Okay, they say you should eat 5 fruits and vegetables a day. Over the course of a week, that's a lot of fruits and vegetables.
It is.
Yeah, so on Sundays, I eat 35 fruits and vegetables.
So that you can make up
Yeah, I'm
for
not
it.
regular, I'm congruent.
Oh, there you go.
There
Steve's
you go.
catching up on his vegetables on Sunday.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or I'll talk about self-shopping. Does anyone self-checkout at,
Oh, yeah.
who likes it? Does anyone like it here?
I don't really like it.
You know what I love about it? At self-checkout, $4.99 a pound asparagus identifies as $1.99 a pound green bell pepper.
Oh, look at you. Yep.
You're all going to be doing that next week. Watch. Oh my God, this filet mignon, I thought it was ground beef. I don't know.
Yes. Crazy, right? Okay, so you guys all had this tortellini salad, and this is what Coop said to me. I said, all right, what's going in this tortellini salad? He says, well, I put olive oil. Sometimes I use a dressing. What kind of dressing do you use from Aldi?
I use the vinaigrette. Aldi has a low sodium vinaigrette.
They
have it's a Greek vinaigrette.
Yeah, it's really
and they have
good.
the Italian 4-cheese vinaigrette and a garlic vinaigrette.
Yeah, they have a
It's
bunch
good.
of really
it's
good
very
ones.
inexpensive. But I use that. But it's funny because when I said to her I use zucchini and squash, I don't cook it. I do it raw because it's a pasta salad.
I don't think we even had that part because I just roasted it.
She roasted it. So she put her Gourmet Mama spin on it and it turned out great.
Yeah, so we have right here, I also bought some fresh basil. And in the sense of like, we're doing simple saving suppers here, I grew these, so they're really cost effective. Though I have to tell you, don't let anybody tell you that growing your own vegetables is not is cheaper because your first season, definitely not. I'm like, I've had to do all kinds of stuff. Thankfully, I live next to the Heritages. They own all the grocery store, like a bunch of the convenience stores down there. He has taken pity on me because he said to me, you literally don't know what you're doing. And I was like, you are right. He's like, why are you out here trying to till 3/4 of an acre with a lawnmower? And it was just a lawnmower-sized tiller, and it was terrible. And let me tell you guys, it was bad. I think I might have told the last. I'm pushing it, and then I couldn't get it. And then the thing got away from me. When I put it in fast, it flew away like Laverne and Shirley, and I had to get it. And I was like, oh my God, this is awful. What am I gonna do? So I'm trying to till 3/4 of an acre with, my push tiller that I borrowed from my other neighbor. So Skeeter, who owns the Heritage's convenience stores, lives behind me and farms 60 acres. And he goes, I'm sending Cash over there tomorrow. And I have to believe that Cash was named after Johnny Cash. He's a young kid. And I was like, his parents probably like Johnny Cash. And I said, is he named after Johnny Cash? He goes, I don't blip. No, I'm sending him over with the tiller. You need to get that thing, you need to get stuff in the ground. And I'm like, and my youngest son actually works for him now. So he's great, and he's my neighbor, and he's hilarious.
His name is Skeeter.
And his name is Skeeter. His real name is Harold. And I said, well, I can see why you don't want people to call you that. And he goes, what are you trying to say? His dad was Harold. They called him Skeeter. His name is Harold. They call him Skeeter. He has a son named Harold. Guess what they call him? Skeeter. And guess what? They have a 12-year-old. Young Harold has a 12-year-old. Guess what they call him? Little Skeet. Little Skeet. So they have 3 generations of Skeeter happening right now in the Heritage's family. And we just love them. And they've been so he's agreed to mentor me.
I see a Green Acres,
100%. 100%. He's been very helpful, and he sends his girls over every day, and he gives us loads and loads and loads of produce. He actually farms 60 acres. He does not sell any of it. He does it for farming financial reasons, and he donates all the food to food banks.
That's awesome.
So they take the box trucks out, and they just give it to everybody every day.
Give it up for Skeeter.
Give it up for Skeeter. Skeeter Heritage. Yes, all 3 of them, right? And he's a piece of work, man. If Rodney Dangerfield was a farmer, that would be Skeeter. He is hilarious. He has a bar out back called Skeeter's Bar. He has given the reins of his farm and his company to his younger son, who's also Skeeter, and that's what he does. So he's really great. My son loves working for him. So Coop, you want to dump that in there? Sure. Let's mix that up. All right. So we have some. So typically, Steve just leaves them raw. But I roast everything. So I roasted them. And the thing about roasting, these are ones we grew. So this is pumpkin squash and eggplant. And he uses zucchini. I was actually completely out of zucchini, which I can't believe because I had like mountains and mountains of it at one point. And so the other thing we found was, and because this was our simple savings supper, this was a big deal.
Can I tell them where you got it?
Yes, that's where I was.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. It is organic sun-dried tomatoes from Italy. It was at the Dollar Tree. I was shocked when I found it. So, of course, Dollar Tree. There you go. It's called Pure Anatolia Sun-Dried Organic Halves Tomatoes. And they're lovely. And they're whole half tomatoes. So this is like a plum tomato that they dried. I don't know if you guys have ever seen how they dry this stuff in Italy. They literally just put it out on racks in the sun. That's what they do. They put it out, and they just let the sun beat down on it, and then it does its job. So we're going to chop up some of these and put them in our tortellini salad.
Now let me interject real quick. When I make the tortellini salad, though, I usually let the tortellini cool. I run under cold water. I let it cool. We're doing it tonight hot, but you had it out there, it was cool because it's more of a pasta salad. It's something light.
Yes.
So I always let it cool off, and then I put the raw vegetables in to keep it going, and then she added the sun-dried tomatoes, which is a great choice. You can add anything. It's just what I do. You can add, black olives. You can add,
black olives is a good one.
Or half-grape tomatoes.
Yep.
Anything. It's your choice. Just tortellini is a good base because it's filling and it makes more of a meal than just a side dish.
Yeah, it's got a lot of robustness to it. It's got cheese in it. Those are 4 cheese tortellini. And so I just chopped up our sun-dried tomatoes, and I added them to the ones you guys already ate. And I know why everybody's like, these are so good. Okay. So I also chopped up scallions. I actually put onions in those roasted, because I always put onions in the roasted anything. I put onions in everything. So if you don't like onions, yay!
Onions are great, but you can never find a small red onion.
They're right.
Seriously, you ever go? They're always huge.
I use half.
I mean, when you go to buy it.
Right.
I'm on a budget, simple saving supper. I'm like, oh my God, I can make 9 dishes out of this.
Don't
I just
worry.
want a little one. I want a little.
Coop, I'll grow some for you. I'll give them to you.
Small. I want a small inside. Even if they're
got it.
free, I
I've
don't want them
learned-
too big.
I heard all about these root vegetables that I can grow over the winter. You just stay tuned, because my spring was a little sketchy. Yeah, I thought I was a farmer, and I think everything's easy. I tell my family and my parents and everybody who'll listen to me, my child, it's easy. It's no big deal. It's just do it. And listen, I get a lot of stuff done in the world. I do. But the farming thing, well, that got me. That definitely got me. It got me. And I have run farms. I have run other people's farms. And I have managed other people's farms. And I have come up with strategies to bring other people to people's farms. Guess what I've never done? Planted shit on a farm. And so that was a whole new world for me. And I felt like it was easy, and there was nothing easy about it. So stay tuned.
Nothing's easy.
Nothing's easy. So we're also going to chop up some fresh basil, which I did grow. Apparently herbs are my thing, so that's good. And we will have them in the farm stand as well. We currently have mint, plenty of mint for sale at the farm. It's $2 a bunch. It's organic.
Good price. That's a very good price.
Yeah, $2. And I also have a mojito recipe. So if you buy mint and a lime, I'm thinking about actually putting limes in the farm stand, even though I didn't grow them, because I also have honey. And I have a great mojito recipe for mint, the lime, the honey, seltzer, and your liquor of choice. Most people use rum in mojitos, but you can use gin, you can use something else if you don't like that kind. And what else do we have? So now, Steve, you do a little. All right, so I'm gonna let Coop take the wheels here, and he puts a couple things in.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of oregano or Italian seasoning. As I said, it's your choice. I mean, sometimes people use onion powder. Sometimes people use parsley.
I use onion powder and everything.
You can use crushed red pepper if you like a little spice.
Oh yeah, if you like a little kick to it. That's good, right?
It's good. It's very good.
And yeah, we don't skimp on that. I actually added a little Parmesan cheese. Oh, I also added these. Let me put these in here too. A little of this, a little of that. I'm looking at it going, I'm gonna put a little bit of this, and he's not gonna care, right? I'm just gonna add a few things.
Just put a little. I mean, it's to your tasting. As I said, I'm married to an Italian, so she likes lots and lots and lots of olive oil. It's
Yeah,
like,
lots.
is that more
Add
olive
this.
oil?
Put more
Okay.
of this in.
But it has to be
Let's put
extra
it.
virgin olive oil. I'm like, what's the difference? She goes, don't worry about it. There's a big difference. I said,
Yes.
I can't taste it. I can't taste it. Give me Wesson. It tastes the same.
There's a huge.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you got foodies in the crowd here.
I would never
So-
use Wesson.
All right, so do you guys know the difference between extra virgin olive oil and olive oil? So extra virgin olive oil is the first press of the olives, which is typically the best grade oil that you're getting. And as they continue to press it, the grade goes down. There's room for everything that everybody uses them, but that great olive oil is the first press of the olive, and that is extra virgin olive oil.
Where does Westonality come from? Is that the third?
Wesson.
Florence Henderson is where it comes from.
Wesson is a hybrid vegetable oil. So they're just kind of whatever you got is going into the bottom of the vat, and they're going, yeah, take this. We can't use this. You people can cook with it, no problem. You can burn this shit at 700 degrees and it doesn't matter. Like it's basically car oil at this point, but you can have it. Yes, canola oil, all the vegetable oils. I'm not here. I say this every episode. There's going to be a black car waiting outside for me to knock me off. That is not something you want to put in your body.
I got a question.
Avoid them.
The green onion.
Yes.
Now, do you serve the white part or do you serve the green part? What do you do?
I serve the green part. I do use the white part.
Okay.
And what do I use the white part for? So this is a scallion, and it grows just like an onion. And so if you've ever had onions start to sprout in your produce, you will get a scallion, and you can use the scallion. Don't be afraid of it. you will start to see that the onion starts to soften because as it grows its plant, the root starts to fade away. So if it was in the soil, it would be doing other things, but in your cupboard or whatever. Now I'm looking at all of you and I feel like you're judging me because my shit sits for a long time. Okay, and sometimes I have scallions. Yeah, scallions will grow out of your onions if you leave them long enough. But you can use them. So the bottom is really tastes like an onion. The top is onion flavored, but a lot more mild, which is why I like to use it. I don't want to put like a red onion in a pasta salad or anything like that. I like Scott Conant. I do not like red onion or any kind of onion raw when I bite into it. I feel like it overtakes the whole dish. Now, I know there's lots of people that love that, but I like it subtle.
Well, if your kids don't want to eat this, put in Funyuns.
Well, Funyuns. Well, everyone eats Funyuns.
And then it will work. It will work because everyone likes a Funyun.
100%. 100%. So the bottom of this tastes like an onion. This is also great for soups and stews and stocks. So if you're like, well, I don't really like this, you can use this and you can use the bottom of the scallion in anything. It tastes like an onion, but it's not nearly as oniony. It's just a more subtle version. But if you want to make a broth or a stock, cut the bottoms of this off, throw it in a crock pot. Onions, scallions, carrots, celery, water. Put it in the crock pot, let it go. That's your vegetable stock. You want something else, put in chicken bones. You want something else, put in beef bones. This is the base. You can use it a million different ways. So.
And with the crock pot, make sure you go on Amazon and buy those crock pot liners.
Oh yeah.
It's the best invention. You put it in and you don't have to clean up.
You don't have to clean anything.
Because crock pots are a pain in the ass to cook.
They are. They are. They definitely are. All right, what else we got here?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Did you put your avocado oil in?
Yes, I did.
That's it.
But I didn't get the green onion.
Are we going to be able to eat that?
I put it in there.
Oh, George, if you want to come up and
yes, you can definitely eat it. My very last thing I want to say is we had a local food pantry that was in crisis this week. They had to cancel 45 appointments because they didn't get the donations they needed. And I love their format. People can just come into their food pantry and eat and shop like they're shopping at a grocery store. So that they don't have to feel bad and they don't have to take things that they know their kids won't eat. And so it brings back your dignity. It brings back, there's a humanistic quality to this, right? It's in Pittman. It's called Angels Community Outreach Food Pantry. Fox 29 picked up their story, thank God, and they're being overwhelmed with things right now, but they are servicing a huge need in Gloucester County, right?
Yeah, and if you have a chance, sometimes just go to the Dollar Tree, pick up some stuff, throw $20 down, get a bag, take it down, and it helps them out.
It really does. And I have seen so many mothers posting, and of course, I think I'm giving food to everybody. The second I see it, I was like, I'm the gourmet mama. Nobody goes hungry on my watch. Next thing I know, I got 25 emails from people, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to start a food pantry next. I got a lot going on. But yeah, so if you can help, certainly do. They're in Pittman. Their name is Angels Community Outreach Food Pantry. They are doing a lot and they are feeding a lot of people. They take toiletries, they take, food and all kinds of stuff. And, we're always here to help our fellow people. And we certainly don't want anybody going hungry.
Exactly.
Not on our watch, right? And that's it. Pasta salad, Coop's Simple Saving Suppers. You guys
also,
have
real
had
quick, go to coopertalk.net.
Oh, yes.
It's my podcast. I've done over 1,050 episodes. I've had David Duchovny on, Stephen Van Zandt. I just had Greg Evigan from BJ and the Bear, and Charlene Tilton from Dallas. I interview rock stars, 80s iconic musicians, a lot of actors. Coopertalk.net. There's 1,070 episodes.
He does. He has some really great guests on there, and Coop is great at really just having that basic conversation with people that helps them open up and makes them feel really comfortable. And so I'm always amazed at the people you get on that show.
Well, it's Simple Saving Supper. They want to come.
They want to eat. But yeah, so Cooper Talk?
Coopertalk.net.
.net.